So, turns out there currently are not more Hildebrand quests, but they're coming theoretically in 7.55. But we still have the Vana'diel quest line to do, unlocking another raid. This quest from the Landsguard Messenger in Tuliolal is called the Hollow Promise. Here we go. Welcome back, Mercy. You'll be happy to know the guard remains on high alert in the event any echoes appear in Yaktel. As of now, there have been no reported sightings. We did, however, recently receive a missive from Kikwezana. That's K-I-K-W-E zebra A Nancy A. Kikwezana. He's finished conducting his tests with Prishe and requests an audience. Kikwezana has already left to meet with him. I can only assume you wish to be present to hear the results, so I would suggest you make for the outskirts at once. We're gonna need to the outskirts. 585 teleport, that is without the discount. So just outside of Solution 9, in Heritage Found, is the town of the outskirts. Kind of like clay adobe style buildings. I could be completely wrong when I call them adobe, but they do look like they're made of clay. Or stone, I guess, whatever. Here is Kikwezana. He... blue-haired human. Let's go. Cutscene. Kind of like a neonish, greenish blue. Thank you all for coming. So, what have you learned? Says the mighty. After a thorough examination of Prishe and Alxaal, we discovered that, I put my hand on the hip, glared at him a little bit. Out with it, son. Prishe is, spit it out already! You've made your point that we're not really living. How bad could it be? Yes, as you say, you are indeed artificial life forms, each possessed of an electrope core. Were said cores to be damaged, it would become increasingly difficult to maintain your form until eventually you dissipate. This much you already know. And what is the present state of said cores? Says the mystic head. While Alxaal's core shows signs of wear, there is no significant damage. I don't expect it will break apart anytime soon. Prishe's core, on the other hand, is, well, to be blunt, it's a wonder you hadn't already blinked out of existence. We used all the electrope tricks we had to mend the worst of the cracks. But it has been mended, yes? He thinks on it. Her core should hold itself together, so long as she remains out of harm's way. Another strong shock to the body is all it would take for it to fall to pieces. The mystic head closes his eyes for a second or two, thinking, it'll be fine, I won't overdo it. Wouldn't want to miss all the adventuring we still have left to do, right? Alxaal turns to her, and I couldn't imagine going on without you. We are comrades born of memories from the same home, after all, even if those I can recall are few and far between. Ah, that's right. You're always so quick to share what you do recall, it's easy to overlook how much you've forgotten. He kind of shrugs a bit. We get a call. No, he gets a call, the electrope dude. Kick. Yes, Kikwezana is right here. He gets a little bit shocked by the news he's hearing. What is it? There's been an attack in Mamook. Strange creatures of the Landsguard are unable to identify. Oh, they're called the Yagudo. I had forgotten the bird people's names in a previous video of this quest line. The Yagudo were the bird people. They always were annoying to Windhurst. The orcs were annoying to Sandoria, and the Quadav were annoying to Bastok. Or Bastok, whatever. An attack? Echoes, in all likelihood, says Alxaal. The sentries there will need reinforcements. Let's hurry. I turn to him and give him a nod. He goes running, Alxaal too, Prishe, myself. Let's shift over to a more kick your ass kind of job. 1202 No thank you. I will teleport for free. Oh, I did take advantage of the pet emote. They just added emotes that our chocobos will react to. Gets a little heart, but also poke. That one's a little less fun. Okay. Pegasus, let's go. Or llama. Alpaca. Sorry, alpaca. We fly west. We have... Oh. 3 lands... Oh, are these Lamia? 3 Landsguard sentries. Mamook, Mamulja kind of stuff. And there is this just... Oh, never mind. There's only 3 Lamia, which are basically mermaids, but they are land mermaids. If that makes sense. They're still exactly shaped like the body of a mermaid, but they slither on land, kind of snake-like, but upright, usually. We fought a boss or 2 like that before in this game. Cutscene. Bakul Jaja, and you brought the others with you. And you brought the others with you. 2 of the Mamulja are nursing some injuries. You've all done well to hold the line. The one who's standing and seems okay nods. We kind of pan out to the Lamia, who are unmoving, all dead, all down. Oh, sorry, Ananta here is one option, or these have to be echoes, right? Ananta here. That's what they're called in this land, in this world. So you've seen this manner of creature before? Not here in Tiral, surely. But how or why would they find their way here? Says the Landsguard. And they each, one by one, become electrope explosions. Bright white light, electrope. Echoes. So that other world is home to these Ananta as well. Alxaal gets a memory, pains him a little bit. I remember these fiends. In Vana'diel we call them Lamiae. So L-A-M-A-I-A-E. Their cunning is matched only by their ferocity. But thankfully not cunning or ferocious enough to overcome our Landsguard, says Mystic. The situation is a little more complicated than that, I'm afraid. Allow me to explain, says the Landsguard. Scene goes black. We get a flashback of the Lamii, whatever. We were standing guard when an army of these snake creatures appeared as if out of nowhere, surrounding us in an instant. Their numbers were beyond count. Had they pressed their attack any further, they could have easily overpowered us and besieged Mamook. Screen goes black. A different flashback scene. Just as all hope seemed lost, a strange mage arrived, barely a child judging by her size, and felled the army with a single spell. I saw a picture of her in the... Oh my god. Then she vanished before we could so much as ask her name or offer thanks. The Mystic Head thinks on it for a second, but the Mighty says, "If I didn't know better, I'd say they were describing Cryo, but are her magics that destructive?" I shrug. We also retrieved this letter from the enemy's remains, says the guard, handing it to myself. Dearest champion, it is with great pleasure that I inform you a vessel for the king has at last been chosen. To that end, I have sent forth this celebratory military procession. I hope that it proves to your liking. You are hereby invited to return to Juno for the coming coronation ceremony. That was all surreal, Ja. But I didn't feel like... It was a letter, you know? Invited? As if he wasn't planning to release more echoes should we refuse, says the Mystic. There are continued skirmishes to the south even as we speak, but I fear it's simply a battle of attrition, says the guard. Well, I'd love to be the one that gives Cirilja a sound thrashing. My place is with the Landsguard. You seem to have a knack for passing on information. Your job will be to outline the current situation to the soldiers when they return, says the mystic head to the guard, who gives a bow. A really short bow, a nod even. Right then, let's go and kick Cirilja's scaly arse, says Prishe. Don't forget what Kikwezana said. If it looks like things are taking a turn for the worse, get out of there. Prishe turns to him, gives a fist and palm and a nod. Alxaal, she, and myself go running. Cutscene over. Cutscene over, baby. Sorry. Oh, I can teleport, sort of. Ooh, wait. I apologize for the detour, but I still need Yaktel. Yeah, still need a bunch of these, and it's a bonus fate. So we'll do it quick. Black Mage. I'm pretty quick with fates. Slabe. Unless it's a collection fate, those suck for everybody. Yay. Oh. Sneaking up behind me now, huh? It's kind of rude. Oh, you've been behind me the whole time. Okay. Bye. Okay. Alright, we have the passage to Juno, travel to Juno, lower Juno. We talked to Prishe and Alxaal, who are looking at a teleportation little portal thing. Cutscene. This is pretty much what they look like in Final Fantasy XI. Look, another one of those portals. Maybe he decided to cut to the chase and get straight to the fighting. Perhaps, but Cirilja struck me as the sort who enjoyed hearing himself talk. And indeed, he teleports in with Galul Jaja. Fighting stances from the three of us. So, someone did force their way in. I assumed you lot had simply grown impatient. He thinks on it. Thieves, then? No, such a feat is beyond the petty bandit's wandering Yaktel. I'm like, what? I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. Whoever they are, their fate was sealed the moment they set foot within my domain. Enough with all the prattling. You're clearly no match for Mercy, so why not just turn yourself in to the Landsguard? Did you not read my letter? I have found a vessel worthy of our one true king. He who first incited conflict in the lands of Vana'diel. This adventure has no chance against such a primordial being. Prishe and Alxaal look a little bit shocked each. Very good, Surreal Shah. Finally we will have the power we need to rule. You rule Vana'diel, yes, but have we need of subjects in this world, or should we simply slaughter them all? Says the mystic head of Galul. Alxaal takes a step forward. So long as we draw breath, you will not bring harm to this world or any other. I thought you might say as much. I'd expect nothing less from a man who's... perhaps that's better left unsaid. What are you hiding? What have you learned of who I am? He just has a coy look on his face. As for you, Mercy, never fear. When my echoes have finished with these appetizers, I've no doubt they will take their time on their main dish. And let us not waste any more time. To commemorate this auspicious occasion and the coming of our king, a veritable feast of powerful foes awaits. I should hope you'll survive long enough to grovel at the feet of our new ruler. And they blink out of existence. That bastard didn't even acknowledge I was here. Next time I see him, I'll make sure he never forgets this face or my fists. You'll be doing no such thing, or have you already forgotten Kikwezana's warning? Leave this fight to us, please. She looks down at the ground, annoyed. Fine, but don't you go and do anything reckless, you hear me? She's like, with her fists up, as if to punch us if we do. Alxaal and I nod to each other, determined looks on our faces. Camera pans over to the portal, which has this kind of spiraling column of what looks sort of like black smoke. We see Windurst, the third walk. It's interesting they chose Windurst for the third one. I honestly kind of would have thought that Bastok, like I think that I would have thought they might have left Windurst for the last one, because like it involves this massive world tree. Oh no, it's not like Yggdrasil, but it is a massive tree. It's like the city tree, but pretty cool. It's where you learn to become a summoner. It's, again, my favorite was always Bastok. That's where I always started, but I did try starting in the other zones, and they're fine. You know, they're just kind of, you love what you love. Obviously, not gonna do this until I watch a video, and I'll be doing that soon. For now, that's all the videos I can really make for this game. Prishe, myself, and Alxaal, we thank you for watching. We hope you've enjoyed, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.